Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and welcome to Season 17, where we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. You guys don't know what the team is. My Discord knows what the team is. If you guys want to know what the team is before you guys get to see it, hop on over in the description and join the Discord and join the lovely community that I'm slowly building over time. We are going to be, we're talking, really. I don't want to say competitive based, but we're always figuring out different things and see what people like and dislike and getting like toxin with Regulation G and like what we're expecting and stuff like that. For now, though, here's what they look like. So here's the team. 6 new Pokemon. 5 of them I've never really used. So we're going to see how it goes. And if you guys want to know all the details about them, wait till the end and we'll get to that. Then we'll give 3 videos, like 15 fights to see where everything is. And I'll explain more what that means at the end. But we'll give about 15 fights to see what matchups that we're having problems with, what we could change to deal with those matchups, and go from there. For now, let's go to our first battle, shall we? So we've got Water Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Incineroar, Urshifu, Mungus, and Tornadus. So season 17 is going to be very, very interesting. We're going to start making notes on what our terrible matchups are. That way we can better plan for our more upgraded EV sets. So the sets that I have are pretty basic for the most part. A lot of them is just 252s, and it's going to be like that until I familiarize myself with what I'm working with. And it's going to be like that for at least a while. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. As for this matchup, I'm a little worried. What we could do is Tornadus, Iron Moth, Ninetales, Iron Bundle. I think we're going to go with like trying to use separate cores each time. That way we can kind of get a glimpse of what each core can do separately and then what they could do as a unit, right? I think that's the best way that we can handle this and hope for the best. Can't rate those, but we have Tornadus and Ogerpon versus Thundurus and Iron Moth. So I kind of want to go automatically with like the electric terrain. I match the speed right now of that guy. So we'll do that. Then actually, let's do dang it. Okay. So I want to do Sludge Wave. I want to do Acid Spray. Either one of those would be fine. But I was not sure that I would actually get anything done. Okay, so Tornadus Terras into Ghost. I'm not sure why. That's interesting. Electric Terrain. Now we're spec'd into Dazzling Gleam, which is not a good one. Special attack was heightened. Tailwind now. Ogerpon is not going to outspeed us, which is going to, yep, knock out Iron Moth. That stinks. I was thinking about Thunder Waving that slot just to like, okay, paralyze, so we don't have to deal with that. But I'm gonna do this. Activate Quark Drive. Speed was heightened. Swap out to Ninetales. We're gonna Terra Ice. The snow warning's gonna come in. And we're gonna freeze dry the Ogerpon. Hopefully it's gonna get the one-hit KO. We should be able to outspeed. No, we won't. No, we won't. Absolutely not. It's higher than, well, it's Tailwind, but if it's a max speed investment, it's not going to really matter. Okay, protect on the Tornadus. Wait, where's the snow? Did I mess up and not get the ability right? I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I just messed up there. I thought that they came with snow. Double check that, because I might have botched our first video completely. It's still fine. Out comes Fluttermane. Booster energy activates on that. Speed was heightened. Snow Cloak. Oh. I saw snow, was like, oh yeah, this is totally what that is. No, I completely botched it. My bad, guys. Okay. We're going to Helping Hand, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Blizzard. I botched that one. Live with 4. Yes, let's go, Iron Bundle. You barely survive. Let's go. Terra Ice Blizzard. That's a one hit on that there. Yeah, that felt great. Oh, that felt great. Fantastic. Can't read that. Mungus. Neat. Let's go ahead and just Blizzard. And I'm going to Helping Hand the Ninetales. There you go, Ninetales. Have a helping of that. Rage Powder on the Amoonguss. Dazzling Gleam. Not enough to get the KO on the Ninetales, but it is going to knock out the Iron Bundle, which is okay. Realistically. A-okay. Blizzard, who's it going to miss? 1. Oh, the Amoonguss. Down goes Fluttermane, though. So yeah, after this battle, we're definitely swapping that, because, you know, that was terrible of me. Absolutely terrible of me. We're gonna Blizzard, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Not Thunderbolt, but Thunderwave. So we get 50-50 on the Paralyzed now. Blizzard's gonna miss. Sludge Bomb. A-okay. That disappeared. And Sear Bolt. Oh, that was a crit. Couldn't move because paralyzed. Do it again. And Sear Bolt. That one's not a crit. Rocks a Citrus Berry. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Go again. We're just gonna have to spam this until either one of us get knocked out. No crit. Spore. Okay. If Thundurus only got the ability of like the electric terrain, that'd be dope. But I have to Terra him so that I get the effect of it. Okay. Sludge Bomb. Totally fine with that. Protect. In case of the Spore came up again. Oh, it was the Sludge Bomb. Bolt and miss. Spore does not miss. Sorry, I was making notes. Okay, so we're going to protect this turn. We have to do our dedicated sleep turn. So we don't have to worry about that. Sludge bomb. We're quite low. We're going to protect again. Nope, and we lose here. Okay. Also writing down no speed control, because we can possibly change around something for Iron Bundle. So there's that. We will be right back though and get that swapped. That was a little embarrassing. So we have Iron Hands, Ogerpon, Fergaraf, Torkoal, Fluttermane, and Incineroar. I'm gonna raise up the microphone a little bit. Okay, so there's a couple of options that I do have here. I think Dodonzo and Tatsugiri is going to be like the best ones to use. It all depends on what Farigiraf is going to do. Is it 100% going to be able to like neglect everything that I try to do? Or is it going to do something else instead? So in that regard, Torkoal's going to win the weather war. So I think we're going to bring in these two and the Gary Dondozo. Or Dodonzo. I think that's going to be the best one. We did change Ninetales to the actual ability, so we don't have to worry about that mess up ever again. I could have sworn it said snow warning and not snow cloak. Maybe I just saw snow, I was like, oh, that's it. I don't have to worry about it. That could happen. I've done that before. Okay, Farigiraf and Iron Hands. So it's probably going to be Torkoal in the back, if I had to guess. I'm also not going to go ahead and activate Electric Terrain. I think that's going to be like a bad thing to do. Fake Out. Fake Out is going to be a thing. I'm going to protect. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the Terra Poison. Sludge Wave? If I do that, I give myself like a huge disadvantage. So I'm going to use Farigiraf instead. Acid Spray the Farigiraf, that way it does a little bit of damage. It's not going to do like super effective. I mean, Dazzling Gleam would, but I'm not a fairy type and that's probably a Salt Vest build. So with this, I withstand whatever Iron Hands is going to do, possibly. They also Terra. It's the Farigiraf. And it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to be harsh. Really, really harsh. Protect. I think the Fake Out's going to go to that slot. I did give him with the Covert Cloak. Nope, Fake Out goes to the Iron Moth instead. Okay. Activates the Trick Room. Okay. Oh. So let's do Wind Bolt and Acid Spray. I'm gonna be attacking last, so they withdrew the Iron Hands. Out comes the Torkoal. Oh, Incineroar. Okay. Why Incineroar? I mean, that's another Fake Out person, but Psychic Noise. Oh. There's the stop to my healing. Oh boy. Wind Bolt. Farigiraf dodges it, but it hits Incineroar. Let's bring out Dodonzo. The Don. So Electric Terrain, and I know that something's going to go Dodonzo's way, so I'm just going to go right to protect. I have to. Take out. Goes to Tornadoes, or Thunders. Electric Train. Psychic Noise. Goes to the Protect. Okay. We're going to Protect here. And I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake. Earthquake. Not so strong on the Incineroar. Psychic Noise. Prevent from healing. Now that lasts for 5 turns. Here we go. We'll protect on the Dawn, and we'll bring in Tatsugiri, because the protect is not going to really do a whole lot, or at least they're not going to be able to do a whole lot to him. And I'm just going to go like this. Comes the commander. Attack or now we get the 2 boosts. Now we're protecting. Parting shot. Nope. And Trick Room is now gone. Hey, I'm no longer prevented from healing. So now you're going to hard switch into what? What are you hard switching to? I'm probably going to knock out this Farigiraf. Earthquake. That's a great, dodges it. I didn't knock out Farigiraf, but I did knock out the Incineroar, which is weird. Psychic Noise. Prevents me from healing. I'm also unaware for the Dawn's ability. Iron Hands. Fork Drive's activated because of the electric terrain. Gonna protect so that I don't have to worry about faked out. Because there it is. But Trick Room's gonna get activated anyway. So that kind of sucks, and my Terra's gone already. So far, I got mixed feelings about the first core. Does it only last for 2 turns, right? Okay, and then that goes away, and Quark Drive wore off. I think I'm done, though. Give it a shot. I'll charge. Ooh. Damaged by the recoil. Hyper Voice. I wish that missed. This is Tatsugiri, which is dope, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay. Bring up Showdown. Icy Wind. Oh, well, not Icy Wind. Muddy Water. And Wild Bolt. Wild Charge. It's not super effective, but it's enough. Voice. Muddy Water. Iron Hands avoids it. Hey, I finally knocked out Frigger out. Hey. It's now 2v1. And Trick Room's still active. But Tatsugiri has Focus Sash. Oh look, Torkoal. The Drought. Let's go. Trick Room has 2 more turns. We're gonna protect. Heat Wave, Sludge Wave. Just looking over my guys' stats real quick. Cause like Iron Moth and the Dawn should be like my biggest attackers, and yet, you're not doing so good. Is there one more? You know what? Let's try for the double. Let's hope for the double. Nope. Okay, we tried. We absolutely tried. Earth Power, Wild Charge. Now that was a double there. I might have been able to survive. Because then like Muddy Water could have done, well, nothing really. Sun's in the skies, so half water damage. Interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so we've got Rillaboom, Incineroar, Ogerpon, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Raging Bolt. I didn't bring out the Ninetales Iron Bundle. That might actually be what I bring out this time. Now, he does have a couple of fake out users, which is like Incineroar and Rillaboom. But if I go in there with my Ice team, put a lot of people in check, like automatically. I could also go half-seas too. Let's do Thundurus and Iron Bundle. That way we can kind of get like things set up. Now, since Raging Bolt's in there, we're going to bring the Dawn because that's going to be really, really useful. And we'll also bring in Tatsu. So we'll leave Ninetales and Iron Moth alone. Now, Ninetales is not necessarily one of my main attackers. It can, but it doesn't have any like EVs and special attack. And I didn't realize that the special attack of this Mon was really, really low. So that's interesting for me. Okay, so they open up with Raging Bolt and Incineroar. Interesting. Now, Quark Drive's already active due to the booster energy, so I don't really have to do that. So what I could do instead, I can Thunder Wave that guy and protect. That way I'm not wasting any moves right now. Thunder Wave the Incineroar is going to make it so that I paralyze him. He doesn't have a way to stop me. And if he does switch it out to something else, then I'm going to be able to withstand it longer. I just have to decide if I want to bring out the Dawn now or later. Fake Out goes into Thundurus. Thunder Wave. Doesn't affect... Oh, that's right. Does not affect Incineroar. Dark type. Prankster. Duh. Calm Mind on that guy. So, oh, I didn't bring in Ninetales. Well then, that's the case. Let's swap in. I kind of want to swap into the Dawn. Yeah, let's do it. Swap into the Dawn. And I'm going to freeze dry Raging Bolt. Bring him out. Thunderclap. Hits the iron. Nope. Well, that goes my idea. That's okay. Free switch in. Because, like, Is this knockoff? Yes, it is. Never mind. Oh. Neat. All right. We're gonna go into the Dawn's mouth. Get our boost by 2. Okay. Let's do Earthquake. What a Terra. Terra goes on the Dawn. It's gonna be Terra Fairy. And with Unaware, it doesn't really care about it that anyone else's stat gains. It just does straight damage. Protect on the Raging Bolt. Earthquake on the Dawn. It's gonna miss the Tatsugiri, but it's gonna hit this Incineroar for a lot. At least it better. Oh, come on. It's a +2 with max investment into attack. Are you telling me that he can't do it? Here's the parting shot. That's very unfortunate. Can you tell that I've not used this team? It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting. Let's order up on the Raging Bolt. I want to see what this Tatsugiri gives. I didn't look beforehand. I knew that I had it selected in my VGC box, so it must be in there for a reason. Thunderclap. Doesn't do a whole lot. Wicked Blow. You're faster than the Dawn with +2? I mean, fair. Oh, now I'm +3. Okay, so I did do it correctly. So I didn't do an attack boost. Instead, what I went with is a speed boost. So I think now I outspeed Urshifu with through Raging Bolt. Here comes Incineroar. Yep. Yep, when I outspeed. So my attack's neutral now. Are you serious? How? How? First of all, how? I'm neutral. I'm neutral. Okay. Hey, I get a +3 speed. So that's dope. But now I have to worry about... Can I swap? What happens if I swap? Oh, can't. Okay. I was like, can I swap? Yeah, let's do it. I don't like it. I'm trying to avoid the fake out. Or the parting shot. Fake out. Yep, there it is. That's what I wanted to avoid completely. Well, oh, I don't get knocked out. So let's go ahead and do the Earthquake. I mean, Sucker Punch is going to come out here now. It has to, unless that is literally like scarfed. I think it's scarfed though. Nope, it's not. Okay. So, oh, there's knockoff. That's okay. You knocked off its focus sash. It's not going to do anything anyways. Ain't going to do nothing. That thing, like... So we're gonna do this. And I'm just gonna do that. There's not a whole lot that I can do now. This game is a flop. Wind Bolt. Oh, look. Double knockout. That's interesting. No, seriously, that's interesting. I thought am I going nuts or something else happening here? So here's the sitch, right? You guys don't know it because you don't see my screen. Tatsugiri is based in speed mechanics, right? Full investment in special attack and speed with timid. Caps out at 147, and yet I was able to outspeed the Urshifu. So either I wasn't paying attention and they went to Sucker Punch and failed, or they did something completely different and failed that way. I'm gonna protect. I think Thunderclap's gonna come out. I want to try to avoid it. Terra's on the Fluttermane. It's the fastest thing on the field right now. Terra Fairy. So I've got 3 competitors right now, which is Incineroar, Ogerpon, and Raging Bolt. I need to figure out the calcs to knock out Incineroar. You avoid... Oh, man. Let me just get the unluckiest thing today. Oh man, I didn't have the right ability for Ninetales? Nah. Oh man, I didn't have this? Nah. Just a giant fluke, man. Also, I think I'm convinced that my mic stand is actually officially busted. That's dope. It's slowly falling down. So I will have to change that. We're gonna run. It's 1v2. And I can't hurt Fluttermane. I mean, I could, but it attacks first, so it's not in my best interest. It's not bad. I'm not getting swept, so it's not a 4-0. But I'm definitely like seeing where some of my... I could definitely see where some of the Pokemon that I could be making changes to. Obviously, right? Iron Moth is one of them. I just need to... I need to figure out something with Iron Moth. Like a lot of the Pokemon that's from the future do get electric terrain, and I'm trying to get myself ready for Regulation G. Now, when that comes out, Miraidon is going to be legal, and Miraidon is going to really move these mods up there. They're going to have so much more usage until they don't, because Miraidon, being like a special attacker that it is going to get a boost from its own thing, but everyone's going to be expecting that and bring in ground types. So, yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, next up, we've got Articuno, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Low and Ninetales, Fluttermane, Ursaluna, and Chien Pao. So, no one really that will, I mean, there's a lot of people that will outspeed me for sure, but no one really to be able to, what am I thinking here? No one's going to use Trick Room, I don't think. I mean, Fluttermane could, but then why would they? I think this is a good time to shine for the Iron Moth Thunderous combo. I think, anyway. We'll see. In case of Ursaluna, I think these two will be handy. I kind of want to bring in Articuno, but I don't know if he's going to do anything per se. Parlay. I don't know if he's going to add in any benefit to the team. It could be wrong. See what happens in this match. Let's see what happens in this match. Wow. Let me just slur. I'm not even drunk. Articuno Ninetales. Gotcha. Okay. Let's Thunderwave the Ninetales. And I'm gonna do Heat Wave. Ninetales protects. Good call. Good call on that. Heat Wave misses the Ninetales. Will hit the Articuno though. It does not. Activates Tailwind. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, let me just do that again. And I'm just gonna activate that. Terra goes to Articuno. And it's Terra Ice. Let's go. So here comes the Blizzards. Here comes the Blizzards, or here comes the Sheer Colds. Thunderwave on the Ninetales. We're gonna put it back down to normal speed. I think I outspeed it now. Blizzard or that guy. Does not get the KO on the Iron Moth. Will on the Thundurus, which is totally fine. Heat Wave. Hits both. Knocks out the Ninetales and burns the Articuno. And that's weakness policy. Boost the attack and special attack of the monster by 2 points. The burn is pretty severe. Let's go ahead and bring out the Donzo. The Don. Cornerstone Ogerpon. Let's do Earthquake and bring out... Oh, well, I forgot to Terra, but that's okay. I don't want to Terra right now anyway. I did not, because I negate whatever Ogerpon is going to do. I mean, Horde Leech and like Woodhammer could still do a lot, but I'm going to get a +2 here. I'm definitely going to get the +2. Then because Articuno is now on the ground, Earthquake's going to do a lot. Ivy Cudgel. Oh, you missed. You targeted the Tatsugiri. Freeze Dry. I mean, that's a lot. Earthquake. Tatsugiri avoided it. Are you serious? Articuno avoided it too? Nah, bro. What? Now that I know he's got Freeze Dry, I mean, he's got one more hit. He's got one more hit. Just one. We're going to go straight for the Cornerstone. And we're going to go with the Odor Up so that we get a speed boost. Which may or may not be like the thing to do. So we might change out speed Tatsu or the attack Tatsu. Horn Leech. Silent coming, which is why we Terra'd. Roost on the Articuno, so it's going to get half its health back. I mean, I'm okay with that, because you're burnt, so you're on a timer anyway. Order Up. Knock out Cornerstone. We get a speed boost. Heal up a bit. See, I mean, you're still burned. Oh, and your Tailwind's gone? Oh, man. Out comes Flutter Mane. Chien Pao. Really? Okay. Here you go. Have an Earthquake. Has an Earthquake. Earthquake because I'm faster. Katsugiri avoided it. But that doesn't knock out the Articuno. What is the point? What's the point? Avalanche? Huh. Oh, Life Orb. Gotcha. What is the point? Order up on the Chi and Pow. Like, maybe I should just... No, I should not make Dawn's thing Terra Ground. Ice Shard. Not enough to get the KO, but I'm a little bulkier than that. Here, have an order up. You can go down now. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. Loosen speed. Katsugiri avoids it. Not enough to KO the Dawn. But I'm frozen? What is this game? What is this video? What is this? Snow has 2 more turns. I'm frozen. Let's see if I thaw out. Nope. He's probably going to knock out the Dawn, but that's okay. He activates Tailwind. That's a pretty good call. Now he outspeeds me, I think. I am +4. And he's still burnt. Thaw out. Thaw. 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 Yes! Protect. Let's go. Let's go. Blizzard does nothing. Does snow go away now? Yes, let's go. Snow stopped. And I get a little bit of HP back. It's a lot of HP, actually. And he loses a little bit of HP. Let's do order up. Never mind, battle's canceled. Hey, we got one! We did it, gang! We got one. Oh, man. Maybe not. Like, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below if I should be using speed or attack for Tatsugiri. But I'm definitely feeling like the +2 to the times... Yeah, the +2 in attack seems really, really off, especially for something so invested into attack. It's weird. I'm going to have to look at it again and see what is going on with that. Because my God, that is really, really off. Extremely off. But we'll continue. Okay, so we've got Talonflame, Vikavolt, Meowscarada, Empoleon, Alolan Ninetales, and Espeon. You know what? I've been wanting to use this combo. We're going to start off with these two. And for the rest, though, what do I do? I think the Dawn and Iron Moth should go. Let's try that. Let's try that. And while I'm trying that, I'm going to check on something real fast. I know that there's someone that uses Electric Terrain or Electric Surge. No, it's Electric Terrain. A lot of Pokemon use it. Does any of the pranksters use it besides Thundurus? So no on that. And if that's the case, what can we do? Because part of this is like, okay, well, I'm kind of failing with that Tailwind. So I kind of would like to maybe use it some other way, but there's no way for me to use it besides the Pinshirin and Thundurus way. It's interesting. Talonflame and Empoleon versus Alolan Ninetales and Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle. Okay, so we can go with the Aurora Veil. And I'm just gonna go that's a good question. I mean, Talonflame's good. I use... Let me use something. You know what? Let's protect. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect. I think Empoleon's going to use like Flash Cannon. There's the tail end. Use Aura Veil. Now I got my screens up. There's the Flash Cannon, but it goes over to Ninetales. Still the one hit. I mean, she is frail. 252 in HP and speed isn't a whole lot that you could do to a kind person like that. Let's bring out Iron Moth. Let's bring out Iron Moth. We're gonna Terra, Acid Spray. Wait, is that the... Yeah, no, well... Fire Poison. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Terra Ice to the Iron Bundle. This is probably like a bad combo. Probably a bad combo. Acrobatics. Not enough to get the KO, bud. Nice try. Blizzard. Ooh, almost. Acid Spray. Make that faint. Flash Cannon. Still super effective. Man. Is he a spec or something? I feel cheated. Not really. Feel just fine. But I'm definitely not going to Terra in front of it. At least Terra Fairy. Ooh, Espeon. Let's go. Let's bring out the Dun. Acid Spray and... I wonder, will Order Up do anything since I don't have Tatsu in my mouth? That'd be kind of weird if it did something, right? Let's protect. Skill swap. Nope. No thanks. It's mine. Acid Spray. Really? Ice Beam. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Order up. Protect. Acid Spray will fail. Cert. So it's not spec. Does it just naturally hit that hard? Order up. Fails. Now I'm just genuinely curious if that's how it works. Okay, their Tailwind's gone. Gonna protect again. If you want my Quark Drive, you can take it, but not my Unaware. So far, my internet connection looks good. I could be DCing, though. We'll see in just a couple of minutes. Was it me or was it them? It was them. That stinks. So, we got semi-far into that match. Does this count? We're gonna see if it counts. We'll be right back. Looks like it didn't, so we get another one. Let's go. So the game felt so bad for me that it booted me off the network. So I had to reset my Switch. Now we're going to go back into it. I'm not sure why, but yeah, let's get into our, hopefully our final match. Let's go. Okay, so we've got Urshifu, Heatran, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, Terrakion, and Whimsicott. Interesting. So what's going to be the best course of action here? We're going to have to plan strategically for this. I'm less sold on Iron Moth, to be honest with you. It can do great things, but it needs something. Either like the choice, like the, not a choice specs. I mean, it could do with the choice specs, but either a boost energy so it automatically gets a boost in speed so that it can outspeed everything, because Iron Bundle can do all of that and more. Maybe I could just replace their items completely and just like, oh, here, have an electric field. But I wish I had Tailwind. Tailwind and then someone that can use electric field like almost immediately that could survive a hit or two. Maybe like Iron Bundle. That'd be dope. In this case though, let's walk in with Thundurus, Iron Moth, Donzo, and Tatsugiri. We'll leave Ninetales and Iron Bundle alone. Like that last match, I had shields and Empoleon was just still wrecking through people. Just still wrecking, just going through people like it was nothing. Nothing. So weird. Terrakion and Whimsicott. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna suck. Okay. It's Thunder Wave, Terrakion, so we drop the speed. Not very. Dazzling Gleam seems to be like the best thing that I could do. Yeah. Terra, Dazzling Gleam. That's about as much as I could do. Maybe even change Iron Moss Terra. Having him Terra Poison for not having like anything else is pretty interesting. I was hoping he'd get Sludge Bomb. Does he ever get Sludge Bomb or does it just get Sludge Wave? So Terrakion's gonna Terra. You tell right by the speed control, guys. Just so that you know. I found that out much later. But Ghost, so that's cool. Thunder Wave. I mean, you tear it out of the something that's going to be like detrimental. Beat up. Okay. Huh? Dazzling Gleam. And Terrakion couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Let's go. And let's go and drop that. And I'm just going to do it again. Okay. I do not see Sludge Bomb. Oh, you targeted the wrong. Justified. Attack Rose. And weakness policy. Okay. Yeah, it does not get Sludge Bomb. So I need someone with telepathy on this team. If I'm going to continue using Iron Moth, I need someone that can use telepathy. Dazzling Gleam. There's the double KO. I'm going to look down to our Rangaroo because I know he's got telepathy. I know I'm hardly paying attention to it on the screen right now, and I apologize for that. But I'm pretty set in my terms right now, so I don't really have to worry about it. I mean, there's a lot of people that have it as their hidden ability. Rangaroo has it as his regular ability. So interesting. Ogerpon and Fluttermane. Okay. Let's go on Thunder Wave or Fluttermane. And I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam it up. A lot of people learn it as their hidden ability. some of which are really good, and then others are not so good. I think Oranguru has to come onto the team just so I have access to telepathy. But I also will have Palkia. Palkia will have access to it soon. Well, that's Reg G. Dazzling Gleam. Ivy Cudgel. It's enough to get the KO, which is unfortunate. Ba-da-da! Icy Wind. Ow! Even as a crit, that shouldn't be like hitting me that hard. But I guess that's okay because I have the Dawn. And the Dawn should be able to handle these two. At least I'm hoping. I am hoping. How am I going to deal with the Ogerpon though? That's my question. We're both down to our last two. I have no Terra. Let's try that. Horn Leech. Okay. So they do outspeed me for now. But I do outspeed the Fluttermane. And now that should be able to outspeed Icy Wind. That's a great avoided the attack. Well, that puts me back to... Well, yeah, that puts me back to +2. Okay, let's just order up on the Ogerpon. I'm really interested in getting this thing to Horn Leech. That's a crit, I think. Not a crit. Order up. There's the KO. Down goes the Ogerpon. Speed plus. I think that was spec'd. And the Dawn dodges the attack. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's spec'd. That's probably why I just knocked out Thunderous that way. Okay, Wave Crash. What you gonna do, Fluttermane? It's 2v1. You gotta take down the Dawn before you can get to Tatsu, though. But you're stuck in the Icy Wind, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Wave Crash! Bop! Down goes Flutter. Okay, I've defeated the trainer. Okay. So after 5 fights, there's a starting point. Because now I can look at all the Pokemon that I fought today and go, okay, what do I need to do to be able to A, withstand them, and B, KO them? If I can withstand them to create a opening for myself, what's it going to take for me to then push forward beyond that, right? So if I need to like focus on a completely different ice type besides Iron Bundle, maybe that could be it. Maybe I throw off Iron Moth and bring an Iron Bundle to be the side of Thunderous. Who knows? I'm gonna try to figure out what I could do with that. But as for now, that's gonna be the end of the fight. So it should be our fit, so we should be fine from here. Let's move on. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna bring out the team for you guys. So before we roll the outro, here is what we currently are standing with with our current team that we're going to be playing with. We have the Dawn himself, which is 252 in HP and attack with adamant nature. What? Oh, okay. That would be why his attack is really, really low. Apparently he's not set to adamant nature. He is special defense minus regular defense minus. Oh, he's impish. That's not. Oh boy. Okay. So that answers some questions. Anyway, he's supposed to be adamant, but it's 252 in HP and attack and 4 in special defense. We have him with Order Up, Wave Crash, Protect, and Earthquake with the leftovers item with Unaware. Unaware seems to be like the best thing that you can use. You can also use Oblivious, which means that the Pokemon cannot become infatuated, intimidated, or taunted, because he is oblivious to any status effects that comes from an ability. I think Parting Shot still works. I think other moves that lower down stats still work. He's just immune to those 3 abilities that could possibly happen. You'll have to do more testing, but I think those still work through. But being unaware when taking or doing damage, the stats are not applied to the damage calc, so there's that. Tatsugiri is a new Pokemon I've never used before. It is a timid build with 252 in special attack and speed, and I believe we have 4 in HP. I might be wrong in that, but we have them with the Muddy Water, Dragon Pulse, Icy Wind, and Protect. And we have to focus Sash. We have Sash because I didn't want to have him with Scarf and be locked into a particular attack. I wanted him to be able to use Protect on other Pokemon on the team so that we could possibly get in and out of what we needed to do. So he was Scarfed, but we moved it from that to Sash so that he could take more than one attack. Thunderous, which is kind of built like Tornadus. We've got Protect, Electric Terrain, which is supposed to be our Tailwind for certain Quark Drive users, Thunderwave, and Wind Bolt Storm. If I'm battling against someone that has Rain, Wind Bolt Storm is going to be very, very detrimental to the team. However, because of how this is built, we might switch things around a little bit and maybe put Thunderous as our spec user, bring in someone that can set Rain, and we could possibly get the ball rolling on that. So we might switch out these two, but we'll see. He's 252 in special attack and speed, rivaling Tornadus himself, and for the HP. He's also timid, so he gets the maximum benefit of his speed. And we have the Covert Cloak. That way, if we get faked out, it doesn't do anything. Like I said, he's built just like Tornadus. There is a downfall though. He doesn't have Tailwind, so he might be converted to like our best electric speed attacker, but he also falls quite a bit to Raging Bolt if that ever happens. Obviously I forgot, Incineroar was a dark type, so that was kind of my bad, but I have no way of shutting down priority on my side of the team, so I might have to look into that as well. Next one, we have Iron Moth, who I am very, very excited to try. In this video, it didn't seem like really, really useful, but he is timid. Again, we have a full speed investment, so that capped at 178, 252 in speed and 252 in special attack. Very little investment into HP. Now, with the current investment into special attack, it hits in 192. We could possibly make that higher if we went into modest, but right now, that's the best that I can do. Because I do have Electric Terrain, which then gives him the boost in a special attack. If there was a way that I can add Pinchura into the team to automatically give him that boost, but he doesn't have Helping Hand, and swapping him out for something else is really, really weird. I could do like the Eject Pack that Torkoal has, like that set, but I don't know if that's going to really do anything, since a lot of people don't really open up with a lot of Pokemon that are, like, they'll bring out Pokemon like Incineroar when they see Dodonzo or any other physical attacker, but my team is all specials except for Dodonzo, so they might not be bringing him for whatever reason. Lone Ninetales is someone I'm using. We have him with the Terra Fairy. Snow Warning because it was Snow Cloak and I learned my lesson, but we did pop it over to Snow Warning, so now we have Snow. We also have the Light Clay for the Aurora Veil. If Thunderous didn't need Covert Cloak, it would have gone over to Ninetales. We have Protect, Veil, Helping Hand, and Blizzard. I really love having Helping Hand because then that helps a lot of other people in my party. The only thing is that I don't have another ice type besides Iron Bundle, and I specifically changed Iron Bundle to be Terra Ice so that Freeze Dry and Blizzard can do a lot more damage. But with Veil, Helping Hand, and Blizzard and Protect on this Mon, hopefully it gives us a chance to do a little bit of damage, or at least have two people teaming up. And if one gets knocked out or is going to get knocked out, then Helping Hand could go on to the other one and the other one just pops out damage, and vice versa. Kind of like what we saw in match number 1. We have 252 in HP and 252 in speed, also timid. We have 180 HP and then stops at 177 for the speed. Now, if I took all of that from HP and put that to special attack, I stop at 133. And if I change the Terra to modest, I stop at 146. So I can easily see that low end Ninetales isn't really putting off like a bunch of damage. You pretty much have to invest in an entire lot just to get into that, and I am not sure how to deal with that. It seems like this Pokemon is purely supportive, so I will have to try to build around Ninetales completely, but I am willing to give the shot, right? Because a lot of my other Pokemon could take a couple of hits depending on what it is, and with the snow, we get a boost in our defenses. And lastly, we got Iron Bundle here. We've got the Quark Drive, Booster Energy set, with the Helping Hand, Freeze Dry, Protect, and Blizzard. That way, if I open up with these two, I get a little bit more of a boost because of snow. I don't think snow raises ice attacks. Let me double check that. I kind of want to say yes, but I don't think that's going to do anything. No. Ice or Snow Escape, which does snow, does not boost the damage of ice types. It only boosts the defense of ice types. Neat. With that being said, though, now I know I don't really need that part. I thought I needed or at least I thought that I would get a boost if I did that. Now that I know that I don't have to open up with Ninetales now. Aura Veil is still really, really helpful, but I just don't have to open up with that. So, but with the 252 in special attack and speed, and we have the booster energy, we're going to go up to 308. I think it is 309. What's half of 206? 103. Yeah, it's 309. So it becomes one of the faster speeds out there for the game. So currently sitting at 206 with the special attack of 176, which I think that should be where you want to sit in attacking wise to do like a ton of damage. Like Tatsugiri hits 172 with him capped. Iron Moth hits 192 and Thundurus hits 177. But don't rely on my numbers there. Some of these calcs are really, really interesting, and I have fun just trying to play with them. But now that we've got 5 matches under our belt, a list full of Pokemon that we can look at, let's see if we can do a little bit better for next video. So let's roll the outro and go from there. And that, ladies and gents, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. Season 17 is officially upon us, and I am happy to say that we will be going back to 7 days a week. Let's go. Yeah, we're going back to 7 days because I was trying to give myself a reason to not record, but I keep finding myself wanting to record anyway. So if I want to record, I'm gonna record, and that means that you guys will have a video every single day because I want to record. Season 17 is awesome, but we also have Regulation G around the corner, so I want to learn as much about this particular team and the team after this, so that we can become more acquainted with the restricted format that's coming up. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm also afraid because some of the Pokemon that were broken then are going to be broken now. Zacian is going to be all over the place as soon as he becomes legal. He's one of the better fairy types in the game, and he might not be able to outspeed Fluttermane, but he's definitely not going to be taking any hits from Fluttermane, and Incineroar is still going to be all over the place. Raging Bolt might have a problem, but we'll see how the format changes as it goes on. For now, though, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I'm hoping you've enjoyed the show thus far. If you did, please leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below of what you guys thought of today's matches. Critique me, obviously. I will be critiquing myself a lot harder than what you guys could probably come up with. Even though that I will be editing this, I will still be thinking of things that I could have done differently. I did misplay quite a bit and having Sludge Wave on Iron Moth is probably not the best idea. So I might also be changing the Terra type from poison to fire. That way we can do just a ton of damage over a short period of time. So we might be using Sun again, because that would be dope. But if you like what you saw, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you're a new viewer, please consider watching to the end. There is going to be a little playlist that shows everything up to this point, and you guys can watch my progress from, I think, season 4 or even season 6 up to this point. There's a lot of videos, I think over 100 of them. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the show. Now, if you're a returning viewer and just like what you hear, like what you see, or just think I'm just a giant nincompoop, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell over on the right and be notified every time I upload the end of April. So I'm super excited. The month's goal, we did hit 450, so that's awesome. Thank you guys. We're going to try to hit 500, and if we hit 500, I will then create a special video for you guys. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm hoping it'll be special enough that it will be something that you guys are proud of. And I like to celebrate milestones. Like one of my bigger ideas or one of the bigger things that I want to do with my platform is get a YouTube plaque. I want that on my wall. I really do. I just want the plaque. Because a lot of my friends and family believe that I just sit here in front of a computer and play video games all day. And I want to be able to look at them and give them my plaque and go, this is what I do. I don't just sit and play video games. I entertain people, I learn, I teach, and I'm hoping that it turns into something greater than myself, which is why I want that plaque. It would mean so much to me. So please help me reach my goal, help me reach the 500 thing so that we can go just a few more up to this plaque, because I really, really want it. I really do. I really, really want it. But anyways, for now, that's going to be the end of today's video. Again, I thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. My voice is dying. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Peace.